Hey folks, Dukect here, and but y'all let you know that the Dukect Lounge is going to be up tonight at 6 p.m. As scheduled. Link in the description for the phone number and the call ID number, because if you must know, the phone number is 724-444-7444, and the call ID is 92417. Basically, all the numbers from TalkShoe, all the radio is all the podcasts, live podcasts are just the phone numbers that completely is the same. But the call ID is the most important thing. Remember, the call ID is 92417. That gets you access to talk to me at the Dukect Lounge. So that's that's the way you can contact me. If you can't, link in the description. To see not only the link there to get access to the chat room, but also link there. No, I'm gonna put the entire the phone calls and everything else, so you can contact me, via Skype or cell phone or what have you. And well, tonight I'm gonna be talking on the Dukect Lounge. I will be talking about the release. TNA released Jay Lethal. I want to get my thoughts about that, and I know a lot of people are going to be angry and everything else. And I want your opinions about that. And I will be also talking about the weird segment that happened on Monday Night Raw. There were plenty of them, but the most weird one was the beginning one was with R-Truth and John Morrison. I'll give my thoughts about that as well, and I want to hear your thoughts about that and everything else. Also, if you can join the live podcast, there's always reviewersunknown.com, where you can hear my podcast live, or not live, but on just I'm recording a podcast. So if you want to hear it, go on reviewersunknown.com so you can actually hear my podcast. Anyway, that's all I have to say here for right now. I'm going to get myself ready and everything else. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. I'm going to be doing next week is going to be a special live stream edition of the Dukect Lounge, where I'm going to do a live stream of myself of doing the podcast and everything else. If things go out well, which I hopefully that means I'll do more of these in the future. First, it'll probably at first would be special occasions, everything else. But mainly it will be just just me, you can see my face talking and doing all this doing hand gestures, pointing out things, on a webcam and everything else. But other than that, that's what's going to be the live stream editions and everything else. So that's what's going to be up for next week. And hopefully everything else works out well. Anyway, don't forget, links in the description. TalkShoe.com. Goes straight to my TalkShoe page. It goes straight to the chat room and everything else, including the phone numbers and everything else, so you can contact me on my radio show. And reviewersunknown.com, where you can listen to podcasts and watch my reviews, since YouTube hates pro wrestling, what have you. But, it's not YouTube. It's just, TNA and WWE. But that's another topic for another time. Anyway, just in 20 minutes, Dukect Lounge will be up and running. So hopefully you can join me. If not, hey, remember, if you watch this video late, remember, you can get the podcast on reviewersunknown.com. Remember that. And also on TalkShoe. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Dukect here. Peace, love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Hopefully tonight at the Dukect Lounge. If not, well, remember, reviewersunknown.com for the podcast. Anyway, see y'all later. One.